Okay. This is day 2 of Freudian Eyebrow, and behind me is the experiment set. And on this particular day, what we're doing is shooting all the experimental scenes. The experimental scenes are pretty much slotted for the whole day. And the way that we have things arranged, on the strip board anyway, in our 4-day shoot, was to spend about 85 to 90% of this day doing the experimental shoot. We started off this morning extremely slow. Had a little bit of problems with the digital camera. It was overheating. Then there were some questions about whether or not certain shots should occur and how they should occur in different master shots. And what we ended up doing was streamlining things, and at that point things moved forward very quickly, and we were very much caught up to where we wanted to be. This provides us the opportunity to catch up on the scenes that we did yesterday. And yesterday we were at about 90% of the strip board when we ended last night. And I expect it to be about 80%. That is my value for a success. And now at 90%, we don't have that much to catch up on today. So we're very much on schedule for the 4-day shoot. And the biggest thing that I've noticed is that listening to the different professionals do their artwork, their artsy way of doing things, their professional things that they need to do, and then taking what they say and then making an executive decision to cut things and move things forward. So I'm very happy with where we are now, and we're about ready to go to lunch, and that's going to be it for today.
This is the Arriflex 35mm camera that we were using while shooting Freudian Eyebrow. We use this in combination with the K2 camera. You see the cinematographer Ulf Söderqvist with Chris Allen and the boom. He's got a unique rig over his head that is used as a stabilizing device, and we'll take a look up close, and you see it just looks like a lens by itself, but that actually runs to another cord out to a Mac where its files are being updated as he's recording. It's very lightweight. It looks a lot like film, but like I said, it's just very skeletal. It's unique in the way that it's handled, the way that it's used, and you'll see in the film that the compression style mimics a lot like film. So we use that in combination with the Arriflex 35mm camera. There you were seeing Crystal in the first of the lab experiments, and we shot it in this big auditorium style classroom, and you see the cast over on the side, and the Wendy's taking their spot at the lab desk. The unique thing about having 3 experimental rooms is that we were able to shoot all 3 experimental rooms in the same room, just changing the camera angles from the left side or to the right side, and then of course changing backgrounds. The Wendy's, who play the sisters that often speak together and do things together, have a very unique style to them. There we see JoJo and Flip Flop, and it took quite a while to set up each scene. As you can see, with each scene you've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you've got a dozen people right there, right around that table, trying to set things up. And one of the things we're doing is discussing the way the scene is to be set. They're talking about the lighting. There you see Shay Farrell, line producer, on the left, and the director Stephen Mouton talking with Christina Kim, who played Flip Flop. Now we're going to hear some of the direction being given to how we were going to shoot the upcoming shot.
Boys will already be in here. Flip Flop's going to come rolling in. You're going to sit down.
And then that's a cut.
Okay.
Okay?
That's one scene.
Right. And
So
then we're going to go on.
why don't you go ahead and roll into it, take care of that scene.
Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Sit down. Cut.
Okay, so that was Shay Farrell's voice in the background. He provided a great deal of help as far as setting up scenes and understanding how things should be set up in each part of Freudian Eyebrow. Again, here we're seeing the cinematographer with Chris Howland shooting a part of the scene with flip-flopping.
Sound speed?
So, girls, get up when you hear background. Background. All right.
Set rolling.
Stand by and background.
The experiment is cancelled. Everyone must leave the building. Schnell!
This
And then
One suggestion
cable comes out.
I see your
He say smell.
see your participate activity. Marker. Stand by and background. And action.
Experiment is cancelled. Everyone must leave the building. Now! Schnell!
Did he say smell? I didn't smell anything. Go, Wendy.
Action! What are you doing? The experiment is cancelled. Everyone must leave the building. Schnell!
Yeah, we participated. We won our grade boost.
Yes, young, you participated. You will get your grade boost. But you must see Dr. Skinner in the morning to remove the bracelet. You may not remove them tonight. It will consume the experimental variable. Now evacuate the building! Schnell! Schnell!
So in the previous selection, we just saw some of the actual footage that was being shot. But here we see the Wendy's. This is something that they were doing not during the actual shooting, but they just were constantly dancing the whole time while they waited between shots. And they just had so much going on. They were great entertainment for the cast and crew, and we were lucky that the cameraman documenting our film was able to catch quite a bit of what they were able to do over on the side. Okay, now we're seeing them getting set up for another scene. We've already shot all the lab experiments, and we're going to be doing the voodoo scene, which involved Jojo. Jojo actually was being shot from behind and was supposed to be a voodoo queen. And we set up the candles and the wax and peppers and things, and that's Catherine, the production assistant and second AD, setting up the table, and there's Jojo getting in character. And in the movie, we're just shooting, like I said, over his shoulder, and it's a scene, a montage where he's speaking about voodoo in New Orleans and his gree-gree bag, and during that scene, we see the voodoo queen mixing up the ingredients for the voodoo bag. And again, you see Jojo getting in character for his upcoming.